One of the main purposes of Free Black Society is documenting the black presence in early America and asking the question, what happened to them? Our first proof is from the New York Times in the early 1900s. They say Negroids discovered America. The earliest images in Mesoamerica depict black people. And we also built pyramids when we was down there. Not only did they show black people, but they showed black people in high positions of power with gold as well. Montezuma was also depicted as a dark-skinned man. But the earliest find we find is in Brazil, and she's a clearly black lady named Luzia. This was said about Luzia. The ancient skulls are larger, their faces are narrow and more forward projecting, and they more closely resemble the native people of Africa, Australia, and the southern Pacific Rim than they do their supposed American descendants. That was Walter Nevis. He was the person who found Luzia. In 1498, on his third voyage, Columbus documented the natives looked like West Africans and they wore Moorish attire. And this was said by Verrazano, the first actual Europeans to step foot in North America. He said some of them wear garlands of bird feathers. They are dark in color, not unlike the Ethiopians, with thick black hair, not very long, tied behind the head like a small tail. And he also has quotes where he said, the Saracens, not dark, they are dark in color, not unlike the Saracens. Just like he used Ethiopians, he used Saracens, but both of these apply to black people. And there's no getting behind that. You can't run from it, you can't sugarcoat it, you can't play with it, there's no running from it. He was talking about black people. When William Penn met the Lenape, another East Coast tribe in North America, he said the language is lofty yet narrow, but like Hebrew in its signification. We also have the lost lunar stone that was found in Nevada. I'm surprised that my Hebrew brothers don't talk about it because it shows the Ten Commandments. White people didn't bring it here, black people brought it here. I showed you in East Africa where they said that they had a language that was similar to Hebrew, but what they don't tell you is they found Hebrew writing all over the U.S. Hebrew, Punic, whatever you want to call it, it was here. And during the Yamasee Wars, we have a depiction of these Yamasees fighting against these European colonies, in which they devastated them, ended up getting pushed into Florida, and was a part of the groups who formed the Florida Seminoles, who never surrendered, and who was a main cause to the ending of slavery. Another Mesoamerican depiction of a shaman. We can clearly see his black skin and his feathers. This is another depiction that I use for my logo, a depiction of a black man.